I want to switch to some lighter topics, if that's okay, or just some more generic questions. But how is your toolkit for enacting change, or excuse me, how has your toolkit for enacting change evolved over the years?
Well, for me, I think change is difficult, and the reason it's difficult is because people don't like it.
Yeah.
And in our military, we're taught certain things certain ways, and when that changes, when that shifts, it's hard, especially for old heads like myself, for different people that's been around, right? That we see things a certain way, and we're not able to open up our aperture. So I think now the things that's evolved for me is taking the time to understand, number one, the reason why, right? Before we even going into a change, and then we've heard all throughout, whether it's in your education or whatever else, about having stakeholders in your organization, stakeholders in your change, or bringing in those people that you need, that is going to kind of push the change forward. And I would say, like in security forces, all throughout my career, it was a go-do. If you said why, it was, shut the hell up,
Yeah.
press on, press go, X, Y, or Z, right? And I think nowadays, just bringing your folks together, getting buy-in, right? Letting them, know, not just feel, but know that they are part of the process of where we're trying to get to, and taking the opportunity to hear them out. Because even if the change is going to be something that maybe individuals don't care for, or maybe they don't like, at least when you give them an opportunity to express themselves, express their feelings on the topic, do everything. One thing they can't say is that you don't value them, right? But when you totally exclude them out of any conversation or out of anything and make decisions without them, that excludes them, right? And at the end of the day, people want to feel valued. And they may not be the person that solved the change or helped go through the change, or maybe not go through it, but at least they feel valued through it. So I think today, when I think about change in our Air Force, whether it's a regulation change or just something in my home unit, I start with my senior NCOs, and then I go all the way down, tech sergeants down to airmen, and then I go out after stuff and really talk to people eyeball to eyeball as individuals, to just get a pulse and to just get an understanding. So I could say that did not happen 10, 15 years ago, in security forces, because policies, things were changing too. But I would say now, the career field and our Air Force is just very deliberate about getting folks in, getting stakeholders, getting people in, making them feel valued, and letting them be part of the equation as they're driving change.